Hello everyone, I'm Red Herring. I'm here to stretch you. So, since the last episode, we have not been fantastic. We played alright with a win. We got through further in the FA Trophy. League form-wise, though, has not been spectacular. It was just the last game where we won 3-0 against Bournemouth. I thought I'd bring you back for this one because Yeovil are just below us, and I guess an FA Trophy game would be interesting. Because league table wise, I said they are just below us, and this really could ruin our playoff hopes. Yeah, so let's go into the game. I haven't had a look at the squad actually. That's my problem because I was looking at fitness. So Joe has to come out because he's unfit. You need to come out for Fielding, Richards can come out for you. Oh, guess you come out for you. Who's got the better left foot though? Weak and reasonable. So okay, you can go over to the left. The team looks completely different because I was getting so annoyed with how we were playing. I literally just chucked people out, people in. Yeah, so like Will needed a bit of a rest. He's playing alright, but the youngster that's come in is playing really good. So I thought I'd just leave him in for now. Yeah, and there's just people just getting on my nerves, not playing very well. Even the goalkeeper was having a bit of a nightmare, as you can see. Absolutely terrible against Hartlepool. Since we've not played him, we've played okay. He probably will get his place back, but for now, it's staying like this. Probably a bit of a risk, but here we go. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. What was I going to say? I think this is the update. I think this is the first time I'm playing since the update. So we could be rubbish. We could be good. Don't know what is going to happen. So we're playing our 4-2-3-1. They're playing that diamond. The diamond does do quite well against us, to be honest with you. And let's kick off and get into it. Right, Daniel. Kick off highlight, Joe. Kick off highlight. Is this new? Don't know. Right, Junior. Back post. Not quite there. Luke's picked up. Drill it across. Lovely. Nice. And Lee is there to score. That's first ever goal. It was aimed for Luke at the back post. Doesn't quite make it. Gives it to the ever Luke. Drives to the byline, which is nice. Plays it across. No one's watched Lee's run, and what a finish. To put us 1-0 up. I'll take that all day. I'm not going to be happy if they score back straight away, though. Cleared. Well done. Filled in. Alright, Daniel. Got a lot to do, but he's done well. Still going. Nice. Bit of trickery. Lovely ball in. Oh, tries to find Luke. Falls out to the ever Luke. Puts it just wide. Right. 50-50 game so far. So far the result is looking good for poo. Right, Daniel's got it. Okay, let's fall into Jamie. Jamie. He's going to be one of those players who... Nice little flick from the centre back, to be honest with you. Great curling shot. Don't know if it took a deflection. But... Nice goal there. He's going to be one of those players that... highlights again. Jamie, alright, finds out to Junior. Back into Luke. Luke Lee even, sorry. Sorry Lee. Out to Daniel. Daniel flicks it in, tries to find Luke in the middle, but he can't quite find him. Right, and then they can counter, because for some reason Jamie's out of position massively. Not a bad effort. Was that a save? Hit the bar. Look at the table. Puts us up to 5th. Okay. 2-0 up, which is good. Alright. Easy. Alright, sensible Jamie. Nice to Junior. Back to Jamie. Dante, Luke. Trying to find Luke, but not quite the right ball. He probably had a bit of time to give it to someone else. Oh, that's over the bar. Alright, we hopefully I'll highlight Jamie, Dante, Boyd. Hoofs it back towards Luke. Nice touch down to Daniel. Tries to place it. Keeper, good save. Daniel's chased it back up. Finds Lee. Finds Luke. Oh, tries to shoot again. Lee. Ball bounced out to Lee and he puts it wide. Nice. I like this so far. Are we still 5th? We are still 5th. Alright. Not much going on. I think we're slightly edging it, aren't we? Possession wise, not possession wise, XG wise, shots. Harvey's gone long, which we don't usually do, but we've got the ball back through lead. Finds Daniel. Daniel out to... What's our left back's first name? Jacob? Right, nice bit of football from them. Decent effort. I'm going to go Jacob. Gonna go Jacob. So we could just say let. Alright, stop the cross. Easy ball. Probably should have left that. Close him. Right, Jamie. Probably could have done a little bit better than that. A bit of luck there, really bouncing into one of their players' feet. Luke has had a terrible game. I was saying Daniel's had a terrible game, but I don't think he's been that bad. Jamie probably could have done better with that, personally. And then it's just drilled in. A few lucky deflections, and it bounces to his feet. That's alright. I'm hoping that we will hold off to get the victory. Let's look at changes. He's not happy, is he? So let's take him off. And then both midfielders are knackered, and also Daniel's knackered. He's not having a good game, and Joe's been playing alright, actually. We haven't got 2 midfielders to replace them both. But so Luke's playing alright, and Alex is pretty good all round. It would be nice to take Luke off there because he is knackered. Can you play there? Apparently you can. So maybe that's what we do then. We take you off there and we do that. give it a go. Right. Okay, it's been a bit of an even game now, so they do find an equaliser. I was supposed to take Luke Striker off. We'll see what happens after this highlight. Maybe I'll take him off. Right, let with the ball. Finds Lee. Probably should have done a bit better with that. Personally. How many subs have I got left? 1. Yeah, we'll do that one. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, everyone. Right, come on. 9 minutes left. We can do this. 5 minutes left. 4, 2. Yes. Good win. Good win. Not had to use the shouts. Takes us up to 5th. Okay, that's not too bad now then. We have played an extra game over both of these, and we could still drop down to 7th again. Okay. Says 2 players need a rest. What's this saying? Yeah, he did play really well. Saying Boyd and Jordan need a rest. We edged them out. Nice, nice, nice. They're not in very great form for the cup, and that is who we have next in 2 days' time. So that's who we will watch in the next game, which is the quarterfinals of the FA Trophy. So we will see you there. Hello everyone and welcome back. Couple of changes to the lineup is the 2 wingers. I've just brought Joe in and I've brought Jerome in for this game. So that's the only changes made. Yeah, so hopefully we can get a win again. Get further into the cup. The money always helps. A little bit of money always helps. They are playing a 5-2-1-2. I think they call that on here. And of course we're playing our usual. Kept the midfield as it was. And we are playing in our white kit. And here we go. Forgot to look up it. Let's name, but Lee's got it. Finds Luke, and it's a kick-off highlight, Joe. Right. They are in our league, so it's not going to be an easy game. But I think we drew with them earlier in the season. We are in better form than they are, I think, at the moment. So hopefully you never know. So Luke has it. Finds Lee. Plays a lovely ball over to Joe. Joe could play it inside. He's going on his own instead. Probably should have looked for the pass to Luke, but he doesn't do so. Right. Hoofed long. Should be easy for our 2 centre backs to deal with. Next highlight. We're coming up to 17th minute. Nice bit of football being played by them. Decent highlight. Can we win that? We do. Win that again. Lovely touch. Oh, he's knocked it away. He's going to shoot. Oh, it's the bar. Range shot again. Decent run. Don't. Oh, and the highlight ended. Wow. Okay, what? First ever shout. Bit of encourage. see what happens. Good tackle. Right, Jamie. He's got plenty of time to move. Just does a weird ball over the top, but it's worked. And Lee's got it, and he probably, again, should have looked for Luke in the middle of the park. So shared a bit of encouragement. I don't actually know if that's done anything, because I can't see any faces like we used to. But we did our usual shout at 20 minutes if nothing's happened. Absolutely dominating the game, just not scored. Again, 10 minutes left of the half. We'll shout some more encouragement. Is there faces here? There we go. Maybe we should need to keep this up to see their faces. They're all happy, smiley faces at the moment. But it seems we are dominating. We are not playing very well. So I'm going to say I'm not happy with that because... yes. Anyway, I put it down because I don't like it up. I'm so used to it being down. Oh, should we try and get used to it being up? Right, Lee finds Jerome. Jerome furthest forward, oddly enough. What's happened to Luke? Is he injured? No. Oh, Jerome tries to do it himself, but he probably should have looked for some sort of pass. Oh, maybe we'll have to get used to it being up. I don't like it, though. Easy in the end, but Wild? Wait, was easily beaten there. So that you can't see who it's going to. Why can't the little smiley face be here as well? Can I not see this? Can I see the smiley faces on any of these ones? I don't know what's going on because I'm too busy trying to look for smiley faces. The highlight to us looks like hopefully Jamie finds Luke. Luke leave and whips a ball in. Jamie finds a lovely ball out to the back post to Joe, who wins a header, which is strange because he's probably one of the smallest players on the field. If I was that fullback, I probably would be disappointed if this little guy's beating me, but I guess his movement has done it. Nice movement. Okay, fair enough. We will let the fullback off. No encouragement needed. Again, Luke's not having a good game up front. It's annoying. Right, Jamie. Jerome. Again, trying to do it all himself, but he's done it some at this time. He's going to whip a decent ball now. He cuts it back to Luke. Passes it into... It looked like it went to Lee, who then slightly knocked it onto the other Luke. But it says it was Luke with the assist to Luke. You watch this. Oh, it's the defender tries to put a foot in, so it sort of misses both of them. That's why it looked like a little flick round from Lee, but it wasn't in the end. So it took a slight deflection off the defender, which usually doesn't count as your player's assist. But I will take that all day long. And notice that Joe is absolutely pooped. So Daniel can come on. What is his first name? Joshua. That's fine. So Quinn can come on. Lee's not on the best of games, but we haven't really got anyone to bring on for him, so we'll just leave it like that. We're winning 2-0, I think, quite comfortably, to be honest with you. I just noticed I've clicked on the free kickers. I was going to say, what's happened there? Jamie. Oh yeah, because Jack's not on, or Will's not on. None of these boxes you see smiley faces, do you? No. Right, who's that tyrant? That is Jerome, isn't it? Your tyrant, but also Jerome's tyrant. So let's put Jerome off for Junior and go from there. Say 5 minutes left. We should have this. They've not really looked like they're going to be doing much to our goal. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute probably left now. Yeah, 1 minute left. Don't think they're going to find 2 goals. We've won it back anyway. Junior finds Luke. Luke probably should have done a little better than that. And there we go. A nice 2-0 win. Excellent performance. 2 wins, which I was not expecting. I did think the Yeovil game might be a little bit quicker. Quicker? Where did I say quicker? Or difficult I was meant to say. I don't even know what word I was trying to think of. Quicker. Why would I have said quicker? Bit more quite difficult, but why would I have said quite difficult after that sentence? Don't know. Anyway, that's 7.5. Some players need resting. Of course, we know that. Does it say who we will be facing? Probably missed it. Don't. Just have a quick look at the fixture schedule. We don't know yet because the other game probably hasn't been played, Joe. So we might come back for that quarter final. If I not, I know the Eastleigh game probably is going to be a tasty one because they're at the top. Who else is there? South Shields, Morecambe, I guess Rochdale, Kingsley. Any of those teams? Have we got any of those teams to come? We do. Eastleigh and South Shields, and then Kingsley. And we've got Morecambe and Boston again, 2 near the top. Oh, we have got. Well, actually, what am I on about? Where's Tamworth? We've got to play 7. The ever 7 teams in the top 8. In how many games we got left? Harrogate we've got as well. Woking, Aldershot. We're Aldershot there. No. So we've got Tamworth, Aldershot, Harrogate, Woking there. We have got. Oh, it's not going to be an easy run in, is it? That's why having that little blip that we did earlier did not help us at all, did it? So these games, like against Tamworth now, we really do need to win. See, that should be 3 points. That should be 3 points. And then we need to make those 2 3 points each if they're still in the lower half of the table. Well, we found a bit of form, so hopefully it does continue. Anyway, yeah, I'll see how it is, but it's probably looking at one of these 2 maybe, and then maybe these 2, or we could just come back to the end of the season. Have a little think. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you again soon.